I got two products here. We got Snuggle dryer sheets. We also have dry shrink prep. We're gonna do 50-50, just to show you what both of those are like. So I'm gonna grab a dryer sheet, I'm gonna wet it down, and then I'm gonna spritz the back window here. And you just really need a mist on it. Take that sheet, and you're gonna get a nice hefty layer. Just make sure the whole thing looks like it has dryer sheet on it. So it looks good. Now it needs a little time to dry. For the dry shrink prep baggie, we need to take the baggie, we're gonna spray it a couple times, and then just kind of wipe it. And then we're gonna smear that over the same way. Now this is gonna look a lot thinner in comparison, but just make sure it's, again, nice and even. Put a little more pressure when you do it. It's also gonna dry a little bit quicker. So this side still needs to dry. This side's basically set up, ready to go. Both of them are gonna do the same type of thing, just a little difference in the setup. Now that is all dry, we're gonna take our film, layer it on the back window. Dang, that is tall. So 36-inch roll, Pro Nano 5%. Just enough to cover the entire thing, which is why I like 36-inch rolls more often than not. Okay, felt card. We'll keep that handy. We want to square up our pattern. We just want to make sure it's basically level, so like equal distance squared up. We're gonna look for that center point right about here. Tack it from the center, lock down the sides, go to the other side, do the same thing. Pull it from the center, overlap. That way the center is nice and flat. And you tack down those sides. There you go. So you've directed everything off of the sides, into the top, into the bottom. Grab your heat gun. Crank that sucker on high. Go to town. See how that film is nice and loose from the glass? It's because we allowed the dryer sheet time to dry. Keep the heat gun moving. Always keep it moving. We're just heating up the area past where the film touches the glass. Until it settles and gets close, but we're always keeping it moving. One side done, up here. Heat gun close, keep it moving. Look at how fast that stuff wants to lay down. It's about hitting it with enough heat to cause it to shrink. But again, keep that heat gun moving. Once you're past your line, you're all set. And you can clearly see that little ridge as you go. Okay, the cord's not long enough. I'm gonna grab the other one over on this side. Heat gun on high. It's gonna take a second to warm up, but we'll get started anyways. Always just wait. Heat gun does the work. Allow the film time to dry and shrink. And never push down past where you shrunk. So I only shrink this little bit right there. I'm only going to push down to there. Just right there. Stop. Anytime you push it past where you shrunk, you're going to cause it to crease. You make a bunch of film crunch together, and it's not good. Corner's really high up. We're not even there yet. Right up there. There we go. Last little bit. Da da da. Shrunk. All ready to cut out. That's convenient. So now we're gonna take our light. Gonna grab our knife. Brighten up that glass aid line. Boom. There's 1, 2. Let's get the rest of it. Carve this around. Doo-doo. Last little bit. Oh no, we're gonna cut through. There we go. Missed that little bit. One last little guy right there. Don't worry about that little guy. Perfect. So, this is up to you. I'll pull the glass aid before I install it. But you can leave it on, touch up your edges. I just like to get it out of my way so I can touch up my edges pretty easily. Heat gun. So what I mean by that, top and bottom, a little bit farther. You sometimes have little ripples. Hit them really close to the heat gun, get them smooth out, and you're not gonna have any fingers pop up on the inside. So you took all that area that you just shrunk and you chopped it off. See, a little bit, those little ripples, smooth them out. Voila. Now, since I have a board now, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this on the board. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit different to install because it's a big old hatch, but that makes it easier. I've just taken a scrub pad, scrubbed the whole thing down. I'm gonna take my Blue Max, I'm gonna go over, start at the top, work my way down. I'm just gonna look for like anything that might be stuck. You can also take your hand, wipe it over along the defroster lines, feeling for any type of dirt, things that might be stuck. So as long as you do this, it's gonna be pretty damn clean. Swipe, swipe. Do it twice for good measure. Missed. So, because I have a board, this will make this part a little bit easier on me. There we go. I'm gonna peel the whole thing. Get that to stick so it doesn't curl. And just pull it straight down. Rinse. And we're ready to go, just like straight up. So I'm gonna pick this up. We're gonna put this in. Hi, bud. I like to start this right along near the top. And then start. Just wiggle your hands back and forth. Get as much film on the glass as you can without running into the panel. Then it's gonna give you time to readjust yourself and scoot the rest of it into place without just falling off the glass. Tuck in those edges. Little gap there. Should be good. Make sure all your gaps are covered. Go over them twice. And grab your hybrid. Center out. Always center out. Stretch that film over the back window. Looks like we did it. Gaps are gone. Sweet. Once I do it once, I immediately go over harder along the defrost lines. Just want to make sure, giving it a lot of pressure, squeegee out extra water, any extra little air pockets I may have missed. But that'll smooth everything out pretty damn good. It'll dry faster. And then we're gonna check the edges for touch-ups. Already cleaned off the outside. So, pretty good. That little water pocket right there, mixed with some air. See it right along the edge? See that little guy? Shoop. What little guy? He's gone. And that's it. Back window. Check.